So everything's gotten a lot more casual, right? I'm even rocking the Corona beard, huh? All right, so today we're gonna make a really simple cocktail that you can make at home. The idea is, doesn't have to be, it can be a great cocktail without having a lot of steps to it. So this particular drink is called a Caipirinha. It's a traditional drink from Brazil, and it's probably the first real cocktail that I ever made. So in this case, I'm taking half a lime. I'm gonna put it in here in my pint glass. All right. And then I'm gonna take 2 nice heaping teaspoons of sugar. I'm using a bar spoon, so you probably don't have to heap the teaspoons of sugar. All right, pretty simple. Just put those in with the lime. Now, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna muddle this sugar and this lime together. And I'm gonna let the acidity in the lime juice mix with the, obviously, sweetness of the sugar. But I'm not just doing that. Some of the recipes I saw said either remove the pith or the skin. You don't really want to do that. The skin's got some really delicious oils, and the pith adds a little bitterness that you need in this drink to balance the drink out. Otherwise, it'll just be too sweet. So I've done a really good job. You see, I've really beaten that up quite a bit. I'm gonna fill this up with ice. Now, some people say you just add the cachaça and you're done. Now I'm gonna add 2 ounces of cachaça. In this case, I'm adding a 5-year single barrel Mãe-de-Ouro cachaça, which is a really, really exceptional cachaça. Some cachaças are $15 a bottle and not as great, but frankly, in this drink, you can use a not great cachaça and still have a really delicious cocktail. All right, so I wanna give this a little shake, because one of the things I wanna do is I wanna get the sugar really married with all that lime juice. All right, so I take this very simply. Now, a lot of times I would strain a drink like this, but I need all that kind of junk that's in the cocktail, the sugar, the lime peel, that all has to be in there. I'll finish it with just a little bit of ice there. I'll grab a bar straw, and we'll make a delicious, perfect Caipirinha, a little bit sweet. Ah, delicious. So a little bit of the history of this drink, really fantastic. A little bit of the history of this drink. So for me, my personal history with it, this really is the first real cocktail I ever made. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, when I was working down at a place called the Frog and the Peach here in New Brunswick, I used to make drinks with sour mix from the gun and not use traditional fresh juices. Well, this drink, because you're muddling that lime juice right into there, really was the first drink that I ever made that was really a fresh juice drink. So this, I kind of call this the first real cocktail I ever made. And it's, like I said, it's really simple. It's really easy. Limes, now I used a half a lime. Obviously, if I were using a lime this big, yeah, I know it's a lemon. If I were using a lime this big, I would use maybe 1/3 of the lime. If I were using a small lime, I might use the whole lime. You have to adjust to your taste, and some people won't like this drink as sweet as this. They'll use only 1 bar spoon. You adjust that to taste. This cachaça is amazing. I could drink this cachaça by myself, which most cachaça I wouldn't want to do. Cachaça can really have a little grassy tones to it. Like I said, it's a Brazilian rum, but it's kind of made in a really funky style on purpose. Beautiful in a drink like this. It just shows all the way through. A great cocktail. You can make it home. You saw me make it here in about 30 seconds. We will have little kits for you where we'll give you the sugar, we'll give you a batch of limes, we'll give you a bottle of this Mãe-de-Ouro, and we'll package it all together with you. You can pack up your own little cocktails. You can pick them up at Stage Left Wine Shop. You can call Lombardi.com, maybe pick up some food at the same time. Enjoy yourselves. Tough time for everybody, but we're gonna make the best of it with our Caipirinha.